Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Ribbits. Minecraft mod that I think everybody needs to have. Does it add a lot? Yes. And no. Will you get overpowered? Ridiculously crazy with items and stuff? No. Will it add to your positive mental state? Most definitely. Found in swamps, you will locate one of these ribbit villages, which has all of the variety of the different ribbits themselves, as well as some different houses. They're all randomly generated, so you might get different results than what you're seeing here as well. That aside, it does add a few items to the game, mostly some mossy variants, as well as a few decorative items. You can't make most of these, but you can find them in their village as well as trade for them with some of the ribbits themselves. And yes, this is a ribbit. Let's not forget that you can also get many of these items from the merchant, not just take them from the village itself, including mushrooms, umbrella leaves, swamp daisies, and these lanterns, which can also be used upside down or right side up. And if you have a little bit of water nearby, you can always put one of these lush lily pads down, which are quite lovely, and you can walk on them. What happens if you have one of these guys up a bit high and they need to come on down so that they don't get injured? Well, not to worry. They come pre-equipped. Each one may have a different way of floating down with their own little umbrella. How cute is that? Now in these villages, of course, you'll find the villagers. But you may also find all sorts of loot just spread throughout that might be of benefit. To start with, the Sorcerer Ribbit may on occasion randomly give special effects like jump boost or other positive effects. There's also the Fisherman Ribbit, which besides just fishing, can also be traded with. By right-clicking you can see their trades. They don't change, but they can refresh after having slept. And each one may also have slightly different results, so sometimes it's good to check out different fishermen for different results. Gardener Ribbits can help grow your crops just relatively quickly. By having more of the Gardener Ribbits, well, it just makes them more frequently add your bone meal effect. So if you could get a few of them in your garden, then they're definitely going to be helpful. Now quite possibly one of the most important villagers is going to be the Merchant Ribbit, which you can click on it. They will have random stuff. They may have different potions that they can sell you, as well as different items, usually for the cost of some kind of amethyst shards, which you can also find in a lot of the houses around here if you haven't already found a geode. And each merchant will have different results, so if I bring in another one, you can see that they have different trades, but each of them should have this special item, a Maraca. This allows you to play with the Nitwit Ribbits, which you can hear over in the distance over here. Any of them that are running around with little flags in their hands or are playing a musical instrument are Nitwit Ribbits. And if one of them starts playing, or you start playing with a Maraca, then they'll all start playing. And usually whichever one starts, the musical tune is the one that they'll all start facing. Eventually, that one will stop playing, and then the rest of them may or may not wander off. If they get too far away, you notice this one came in a little bit later, you'll see that they stopped playing, and then they try to get a little bit closer to try and finish the song, which is really nice. But you can also play it with the Maraca, or trigger them to start playing if there's none of them playing in the area. Last but not least, the Nitwits also will, during the month of June, by default, carry the pride flag. That's not all. You can also change this to be year-round if you want, in the configuration settings. I can't think of a cuter mod that you could possibly have besides Ribbits, which probably should be in most mod packs, because they're very peaceful. They don't allow you to get too overpowered, maybe a little bit extra in farming, but honestly, it's just so peaceful, lovely, and really enjoyable. Finding these villages is truly a really little bit of happiness that you might experience playing some Minecraft. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, ribbit, and don't be afraid to come visit us on Twitch. You can also find our videos from Twitch on our second YouTube channel, Mischief of Mice 2. Until next time, folks. I'll see ya.